Welcome to the podcast. Today we're talking about something that often gets misunderstood during international relocations, temporary housing and storage. When people imagine moving to Spain, they often picture a clear transition. One home packed in the United States and one home ready and waiting in Spain. Boxes arrive, furniture fits, and life begins. And that's not how successful moves actually unfold. For a lot of Americans relocating to Spain, temporary housing becomes the bridge between arrival and a long-term settlement. And that bridge is not a compromise. It's often the smartest decision you can make. Living in a place, even for a few weeks or months, teaches you things that research never can. You learn how mornings feel. You experience how noise carries in different neighborhoods. You understand how far the grocery store actually feels when you're carrying bags home. You notice the rhythm of weekdays versus weekends. There are details you just can't gather from photos or forums. Temporary housing creates space for observation instead of obligation. Now, this is where storage becomes powerful. When your household goods are placed into secure storage during this exploratory phase, you remove pressure from the equation. You're not rushing to accept delivery into a short-term lease. You're not unpacking items you may need to repack in 3 months. You are not forcing your housing decision to align with a shipment schedule. Instead, you are making housing decisions based on fit. Storage is not a delay. It is a buffer built into a move by design. It protects you from logistical pressure. It protects you from emotional urgency. It protects you from signing a lease simply because your shipment needs a destination. Another advantage people rarely anticipate is psychological clarity. When your belongings are stored safely, you feel less rushed to finish the move. You give yourself permission to settle emotionally before settling physically. Once you identify your long-term home, delivery becomes intentional. Whether that's within the same city or in a completely different region of Spain, your shipment follows your decision rather than dictating it. Flexible moves are not disorganized. They are simply structured to absorb discovery. If you are considering temporary housing while you explore your options in Spain, the most important step is designing your shipping plan around the reality from the beginning. If you would like help mapping out how storage and delivery could support your exploratory phase, call 844-651-7050 to speak with a relocation specialist to start planning your move today.